Hey, sup everybody, and welcome to my short video on Chichen Itza. A great experience that we had the privilege of taking the tour. March 2013, we got to go see the very first spring equinox for the new Mayan calendar because it was supposed to end in 2012. First thing you want to do is buy tickets from a vendor. Vendors in Cancun are everywhere. You could even try to haggle the price or get the price down a little bit. They all kind of work with you with that. So once you get the price and get your ticket, they're going to tell you that you're going to have to meet at a meeting place. It could be at a mall, the corner of an intersection, or in a certain parking lot, or at your, even possibly at your hotel. You go to that meeting place on the day of your tour. You'll meet in the morning. You'll meet your guide. We had a very nice guide. His name was Pepe. He'll give you some wristbands to get on the bus when you get there, and then also when you start to head back, you have to show your wristband to make sure you get on the right bus to head back because there are many buses going to and from Chichen Itza throughout the day. Once you get on the bus, your tour guide will go over a lot of the history of Mexico and the history of Chichen Itza, and some of the rules that you have to follow as well, because you only get certain amount of time at certain stops throughout the day. Because on this bus tour, there are probably 2 or 3 stops that you'll have. One of the stops is you'll get to enjoy a lunch buffet. It's I guess, all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. However, the day we went was very busy. It was pretty much one time through, get your food, and it wasn't too bad. It was very authentic Mexican food, so it was good. It was nice to have that included on the tour. A couple other stops that we were able to do was to go see a couple cenotes, and cenotes are like underground springs where you could actually, get in the water and swim, or dunk yourself, or kind of play in the water. And we got to visit 2 cenotes, and also we got to visit a very small town of Valladolid, I believe is the way you pronounce that town. Beautiful town, very small, beautiful architecture in this place. Unfortunately, we only got to spend about 45 minutes in that town. But a great place to take a lot of photos. Once you leave that town, you got probably another 45 minutes to an hour bus ride, and you arrive to Chichen Itza. The day we went was actually the day of the spring equinox. It was the very first equinox after the Mayan calendar, like I had mentioned earlier. The equinox actually happens just twice a year, in the spring and in the fall. If the weather is really nice these days, if you're lucky, you'll get to see a great serpent that has like 7 diamonds on its back, like a snake, slithering down the pyramid. And we were very fortunate enough to see that, and it's quite a sight to see. I actually have some pictures here in the video that you'll get to see that. So if you can go on the equinox day, if you're there in the spring or fall, I highly recommend it. The downfall is it will be very crowded on those days. If there is no equinox, I still recommend definitely going to Chichen Itza and checking it out. You'll probably get to spend more time there, as opposed to the just couple hours that we got to spend when we were there. Lastly, you can wander the grounds quite a bit there when you're there, and then the bus probably asks you to come back and picks you up probably about 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon or in the early evening. It'll take you back to your hotel Cancun and drop you right off. That's what ours did, and it was actually very cool and very great. It was a long day, but it was a great day. It's definitely worth the trip, and we certainly enjoyed ours. We're looking at going back probably on a non-equinox day so we could explore the grounds a lot more. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for taking time. If you enjoyed it, please check out my other videos on YouTube regarding Cancun and other places that I have traveled, as well as just a lot of other reviews of things that I purchase and things that I enjoy. So once again, my name is BMS Lou. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and share this video if you enjoyed it. Okay, take care everybody.